The program I'm using, I apologize, I should have started with that. The program I'm using is called Audacity. I'm going to type that into the chat window. Audacity is free. Feel free to download it and repeat exactly what I'm doing. I have no problem with that. Can you hear me? Okay, good. Somebody said a bit louder. I just wanted to make sure I didn't lose volume. Sorry about that. So this is one of the calls. Actually, this is several of the calls that were all put together. But I didn't look at the waveforms as much. Let me explain why. I was more interested in the spectrogram. Oh, the audacity volume was low, sorry. The spectrogram, as you can see right here, is a choice for an Audacity display. I don't know Acoustica Mix. Most of the audio programs, audio manipulation programs, are pretty similar. There was a Turkish audio expert that used a program called Insight to determine the room sounds and said this is from the room. And this is exactly, you're all exactly correct. This is the frequencies. So we're looking at the frequencies of, you'll notice, however, that instead of getting bigger, the colors change. Where there's higher volume, it changes from a blue to pink and purple, okay? Now, what I saw was that the entire recording, for quite a while, there's a few places where you'll get a frequency spike. See that spike right there? It's a little bit of a frequency spike. Right there at about 110 to 111. But that's probably just an artifact of the call, an artifact of the phone, an artifact meaning something artificial, something not related to the voices or the call itself. Whether it's every time they're speaking, we change colors to indicate more volume. But notice the frequency domain, which is what frequencies they're really working in, are pretty much the same. There's not much work outside of that frequency domain. But if you move along a bit, skip over one. Look at that. Well, no, the whole MP3 is in here. My screen isn't big enough to see it all. So let's take a look and see what that is. Now that was an artifact that went way outside the frequency domain, but we didn't hear it in their voices. No, viewer 280, you can't have control. So, oh sure, no problem. Where do we go? There we are. This is an artifact that looks significant, doesn't it? But it doesn't seem to change their voices, their intonation, the nuance of what they said. Now, I don't speak Turkish, as I said. But this artifact right here could be just a click. Good point, that's what I'm going over, bear with me. It could be just a click on the phone. It could be a contact in a switching station somewhere. It could be, it could be any number of things, don't get me wrong. So, am I saying that this shows anything interesting? I don't know.